Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to play a bit more of the Guild 2 Renaissance by 4S Studio, and in the last episode we've been building our first business, the hospital we can see in the middle of the town just over there. We've been also courting and marrying Edana, which is currently pregnant. I hope we're going to get an heir in this episode, which is going to enable us to secure the survival of this family. Nonetheless, we've got plenty of things to do. We need to make this business work better so we can buy a second one, so we can begin to be a bit more efficient, and we'll see where we go next. So let's just resume the regular pace of the time, and let's see what's going to happen. We need also to be careful not to make too many enemies. There is quite a bunch of dynasty in this town, and we don't want to get on the bad side of any, especially as there is so many thieves around. So let's just check what's happening in there. We've got enough bandages to fix my patient here. So what we need to do is probably to begin to think about producing miracle cures, so I can just go into the street and sell these. Still, maybe we could I still wonder if we are going to just save money to buy a little business to begin with, the second one, or if I'm going to maybe just try to upgrade the pest house to something a bit better, so we can get better cure and maybe fix the people which are going to be a little bit sicker when they're going to come, because we might face plague and stuff like these, and if we don't have the right remedies, people are just going to begin to die. And I'm not sure the second pest house will be able to do the same. It is also a pest house, so we are basically at the same level. I still need to be careful. It is Dominic Bussero, which is a guild representative, so he has power, a politic power in this town. We'll just take a look at this. Where is it? Oh, okay, Dominic is over there, so here she is. She's our first rival, but she's not of a big house, so she might not be as aggressive as the others. Who knows? Anyway, let's just try to take a look at what's happening here. So pregnancy is almost finished, as we can see here, so she should hopefully give birth soon. So we're going to have 3 people in our family here. Then nobody should be walking because it is too late. So maybe I could. Am I still fixing people? I'm not, I think. I should. We are losing money here. The thing is, when you've got character of your family, they are going to walk, even if it is the end of the day, they are going to continue, but employees are not. So it is better to maybe keep the essential task for your characters, so they're going to keep gaining experience, and they're going to keep walking, even though others are going to stop. So you might get a bit more money that way, as you can see. Okay, so we need a bit of money to be able to do the next building. So let's take a look. We'll need to do maybe a pub. It's not that expensive. I think if I'm not able to do it tomorrow, I could be able to do it the next day. Yet I need to be careful. I don't want to spend too much, because the more employees, the more money I need to have at the end of the day to pay them. Plus I might have a bunch of rival on that, because I think there might be another pub on this city. So let's just take a look on the map. I think there is some. Yes, there is one over there. So maybe it's not a good idea to do another one. Plus the yellow family, I think these guys are the Gaiden. They are quite powerful here. You should just take a look at the number of buildings they've got. They've got a pub, they've got a smuggler hole. Yep. They've got also, okay, this is a hut over there. So they've got 2 business already, so they are pretty powerful. And I also need to reinforce my house protection when I can. Still, we are not too far from the dungeon, so maybe not that bad, because I might have a bunch of guards which are going to patrol around. Still, it is better to be close to the center, because there is a lot more guards, and they are quite efficient at protecting things. Yet if you are, let's say, if you are the master of the patrol, if you are the chief of the guard of the city, when you've got politic power, you can actually just decide to move the patrol in another area of the city if you want to maybe plunder houses. It is very nice to be able to do that. Yet let's just take a look and see what we can do.
Being tortured.
What? Why would they do that? I just picked up Wings Harbour. Why would they torture me? Where am I? Let's just take a look. Oh, look at this. I'm being put to jail. I did not even do anything yet. Being led away. This is very, very strange. So who's the master torturer here? I need to maybe... so, head torturer. It is... Thomas Gaidan. From the... Oh, okay. Maybe there is two different Gaidan in this city. I hope they're not going to kill me, it would be stupid. Citizen Thomas Gaidan is seemingly not happy with me. Let's just take a look. Enemies. Thomas Gaidan. Okay, let's just take...
have a daughter.
I've got a daughter, nice. And... okay, they've got a family which is much bigger than mine. Why would I be tortured? What can I say? Okay, let's just take a look. Edana as... Alaris. It was not that bad. Zing, I don't think they should have put a timer here. It is a bit... okay, we'll just go with that for now. Alana? Maybe Alana. Okay, let's go with that. It's a bit too close to Edana, but why not? Anyway, let's just take a look what's happening here. I'm being a little bit tortured. It's not cool at all. Is it reducing my life expectancy? I don't know. What could they expect to get out of me? I'm just a humble medicus. It is... who's that guy? It is Christophe Sardinou. Okay. He has nothing to do with this. I think I might be willing to get a better reputation with these guys. Maybe I should try to bribe them so they can maybe bail me out. Let's see. Enemies. What's wrong with you? I don't think there is any proof against me. I might want to check. But I think it is probably not... what was it? It was in the diary. Book of evidence. No, there is no proof against me, so they cannot really do any harm to me, I think. I'm being tortured. Not cool. Can I press charges against the guy? Because I think they are torturing me without evidences, which is not something they should do. So let's just take a look.
You were able to resist.
Yep. To be to confession, but I've got nothing to confess, so basically it was pointless. And now I need to rest a bit because I took a lot of damage. Hopefully I am the medicus, so it should not be too expensive for me to fix myself. I think I would definitely prefer to have a house which is going to be a little bit more to the center. Is there many spots which are available because the space is limited? Let's take a look. If I was... yeah, no, I don't have the money, but I don't want to build it anyway, so I just want to see if there is suitable areas. Okay, I've got plenty of work to do here. Let's just speed up a bit. Hope they're not going to torture me every day, or I'm going to lose a lot of time. Okay, let's just fix them all, and we're going to check... oh, what's happening? Okay, let's take a look. The Master of the Guild of Macon. There is plenty of things which are not going to be very useful for us right now. I should definitely remove a few things in the filters, but let's maybe go with appointment and politics, I meant, and competitors. I don't know. Intrigue. For now we're going to keep it that way. Alright, so Edana is now... she's still resting? No, she's not anymore, so she might want to try to learn things. And I should definitely give her a business, because we're going to lack the money to give a proper education to our child if we are not hurrying. Because it's going to be very important, as it is going to give the character a lot more stat points to begin with. so it is quite important. Let's see, I've got maybe enough to make, no, it is a little bit more, so we should be able to do it tomorrow. Yeah, let's just take a quick look here. I just want to see which places are available here. So there is one over there, there is another one here. I could just put the pub over there. Okay, I think I might be willing to put it close to this town center. I could put it over there, and I could put my house over there. It would be nice to have the house a bit closer. I need a bit more money. I need so much more money to be able to do that. Okay. Let's just speed up a bit. It's going to be the end of the day. Oh no, it's the beginning of the day. So my people are going to begin to walk. My mistake. Let's just check. I should probably just try to heal me as soon as possible. Let's just take a look. Do we have any available medicus here?
I'm listening.
She could actually fix me for a sec. Alright, please. Do the thing. Alright, good. And I exited the building. It was not something I should have done. I am back to fix people, good. So let's just assign her again when she's going to be done with this patient here. Alright. And now we'll just assign her to soap making. I don't know if I need soap right now, but I could sell a bit of this. It's quite expensive. Okay, I'm going to sell a bit of this. Let's just take a look. We're going to do a lot of money here. Let's just bring my card back. Come on, buddy. Send.
I hurry.
Because there is not going to be any issue here. There is no bandits which are going to go on this area. We are going to be quite quick in selling these. So okay, we've got the transport which is ready. Let's just take everything, just put it in the wagon, and then we'll send it to the market.
Wherever
and we'll sell all this thing to make a bit of money. I didn't remember the soap was so expensive, so let's just take it all. I'm going to take everything I can because obviously it's going to make the price just drop. Oh, you see? And we now have more money than I need, so we're going to try to build the extra buildings we require. So let's go for the rock, and I was going for the pub, I think. I should just go for the pub. We're going to build it over there. Alright, and we've got enough money to build the house. I'm going to build it right away because I don't really want to upgrade this one. It's 2-4. I'm going to sell it. And let's take a look. Am I able to do it right away, or do I need to wait? It's not that expensive. Okay, it's going to be much better if it is so much closer. Yep, let's do it here. Plus, when I'm going to upgrade it, it's going to be much better here. Alright. Now everything seems to be going to the right direction. I just need to wait for these two to be built, and then we'll just sell this one and we'll be good. It's going to be a lot more difficult to mug us or to attack the building if these are in the middle of the crowd. Just bit a bit. Got these two which are going to be built into. Okay, good. Now I can send Edana.
I'm armed.
Walk in this. Is it? Yes, it is a pub. Can I not enter? Strange. I thought it was. Oh yes, I can. I just misclicked. So now we've got a nice little pub over there. I'm going to send. I've got plenty of things to do here because we need to serve customers, but of course we need also to produce our own product. Let's say, okay, let's go that way. So let's just take a look. So we've got nothing in store right now, but let's take a look. We need gaming tables, we need protection, we need vanity and stuff. Grimbergen. I think we'll need beer first, I think. We're going to add a little bit of gambling tables and maybe vanity to begin with. Okay, good. And let's see. Okay, so basically we need to. I'm going to ask. Then how to serve the guests. Rent again said. Rent would be better.
I'm armed. Victory is ready.
Okay, good. And can I put two people to handle that? No, I cannot, I think. Okay, it's been a while, I don't remember how this business is working. Rent again said. Champions, I should probably just be able to unlock new things. To the King of Pins. I'm not going to spend too much money right now. And I'm not sure I want to keep an extra employee here. I wonder. So let's say when I'm going to get enough money, I'm going to ask them to manage this building automatically, so I can see exactly how it's working. Then let's take. I could do it right away. Just need to be careful not to allow them to buy too many things. So let's just go with AI. I'm going to ask them trade automatic. Why not? Buy and sell vehicle. Nope, you don't do it. Manual. Not on the warm up in the city. Sell depot. Let's go with manual. Employee cost automatic. I would prefer to be able to handle that myself. Investment. Nope, it's going to be none. I will deal with that. Just want them to be able to make this trade run properly. Production automatic. Okay. Let's see how everything is going to happen. Meanwhile, I've got probably things to do. Let's just take a look. Okay, everything is working fine here. I might want to change my dwelling. I'll just go that way. Okay, and we're going to assign property residence here. Okay.
Divide and conquer.
Alright, good. So it should be now.
A dwelling has been assigned.
Alright, good. And I might want to sell the other one. Hope it's not going to produce any bugs. So let's just sell this building now. Yes. Except I might want to change name. So it is just house, because if they just buy it with the same name, it's going to be a bit strange. Okay. Let's just now sell it. Sell the building. Here we go. Maybe somebody's going to buy it, maybe nobody's going to buy it, but we'll see a bit later. Meanwhile, I should check if the residence here is good. I just don't remember where it is. So let's take a look. I should also change the name here. A waste of paint, not really nice. It is Bonastra. Alright. And it should be fine. We've got thieves? No, it is not thieves, it is guards. Much better. Let's just check with this one. Do we have... Where's my girl? My little girl is not here. I should check in the other building maybe. Because I cannot control kids. But she's going to move house, I believe, when we're going to sell it. Hopefully. Okay, I think I might be willing to actually change the residence here as well.
Good plan.
I thought she was going to follow as well, but she did not. Alright, is she...
My blade is
Yes.
Victory is ours.
Let's get in. We're going to assign residence as well. Oh, it's new.
Child's play.
A dwelling has been assigned.
it was not working like that before. Residence was not something which was in the game. You were able to assign ownership, but not residence. Maybe the fact that they did not assign the ownership did not move the kid. Did she move? I think she might have. Good. So we can maybe now sell the building properly. Alright. Good. Please get in.
Variatio delectat.
Strange. Oh, I might not have him.
Fight and conquer.
Okay, who knows? We'll just go back to what we were doing. So this building is not really working. Well, I think we're not making much money out of it, do we? Strange. Oh, I've got difficulty to enter. Oh, we've got a customer. Are they just coming here to gamble, or do they plan to buy something? I think we are probably lacking beer. But I'm a bit surprised that we are not able to brew it, which was the case in the regular tavern. I could arrange a concert, yet let's just check how much it's going to cost.
I'm armed.
Let's come back here.
Victory is ours.
Let's try to... What's happening here? I'm hearing something. I think we might be attacked. Yes, the guard are coming for us, and they're attacking Edana. No, not the guard, the thieves. She need to come back in. Alright, what are they doing here? Who are these guys? Oh, the Gaiden. They're attacking the house again. And come on, guys, don't do this.
Good plan.
I just let her rest
Child's play.
because she's going to get killed. And I think we might want to buy a bunch of weapons, because these guys, they are quite aggressive, and I do not want to let my people die. So let's just take a look. She has quite a bit of XP point. I'm going to spend these maybe in dexterity and martial art and constitution, so she's going to be much stronger. So let's go with dexterity, so she's going to avoid things. I'm going to spend a bit more in constitution. We need to find weapons. I think she might have a dagger. No, she don't. So we might want to check on the market to see if we can protect us from these thieves. Yes, there is a bunch of daggers. We are lucky. So we are going to go and try to buy a bunch. We won't let these guys just intimidate us. There is much better to do. Plus it's going to give us a bit of XP, and as they're attacking us, I don't think we're going... Where is she going? Why is she going around? Seems not the right thing to do. I was expecting that the house being so close to the... what is she doing? To the market, she would just be able to go straight toward it. Okay, so let's just go to one of these. Marketplace. So here she is. We're going to buy a sword. It's more like a dagger now. I'm not going to buy this. It's a shame because it would be quite handy, and plus there is none. But we'll need to protect us a bit better. Things are burning. Okay, so we need to fix...
Let it be so.
What's burning? I hope it is a Gaiden. Yes, well deserved. The walker cottage though needs to be protected, because this is the place where the walkers are sleeping. Alright, so let's see.
Where is the enemy?
Is she alright? No, not yet, because we need to wake up and come here so we can fix people. Let's just try to find a good spot to click. Here we go. Because there is plenty of people to fix. We've been paying salaries, I believe. Let's just take a look at how much we've been paying. This is the balance here. So income. We had quite a bit of income thanks to the soap. Let's just take a look. So salaries. Okay, not that much. It's definitely alright. And we've got pretty somewhere. The balance for the year seems to be a bit strange that way. The balance, is it for the year? I think it might. So we need to be careful. We need to prepare a bit of money for these salaries. Fees? What were these fees? Barbary, serfs, income. I think it's more like a general thing. I'm looking for the winter 1403 thing. I do not believe the salary is that low. I will just find it later on. Good Ras. I think the Garden are actually following us to see what we are doing and trying to accumulate proof against us. Okay, let's just begin. We've got plenty of people to fix. Let's try to see if we can do a little bit of money with that. I should check also because I've got a bunch of XP point. I should maybe increase my ability in martial arts because I might be in trouble as well. I don't want to let this guy just kill us so easily. I just need a bunch more XP point and I will be able to maybe spend a bit more in constitution or more in martial art. But we need to buy... Is it good? No, it's not yet. So we need to buy another knife. Because there's generally the thieves which are going to attack us here, these guys have just got a little dagger, they don't have anything else. So if we manage to buy the right gear and to have skill which are going to be high enough, we should not be in trouble anymore. So where's my kid? She should be around. Oh, here she is. Need to be careful because at some point I will need to send her to school. And the first is going to be not that expensive, but the second one is going to be quite. So we need to do a bit of money. What's happening here? There is a strange noise. Okay, so is she better? She is. So let's go to the pub and let's try to make things work properly. Because I did not manage to make much money. Come on, why is it just going around like that? I didn't manage to make much money with it. Okay, let's just try to arrange whatever I can. Okay, let's just serve the guests.
Fame and honor.
And I'm going to wait for the waitress to arrange a concert and see what's going to happen. Oh, I don't really need to wait. I can just do it that way. So you are currently offering the player of the formation 0 gold as a fee for an appearance. We're going to increase the fees a bit more. So 0 is not enough. We're going to increase it by 50. Because seems to be good. To begin with, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Yet. Let's take a look. Improve building. Oh, we've got people from the opposing faction, I think. Workspace. I don't need these for now. Fred Grog. Has a smuggler to get some Fred Grog for you. We'll see. I'm pretty sure this building is going to be interesting. I'm just not used to it. I was generally just going with a sieve den, which is quite efficient and going to give you plenty of money right away. Yet it is going to be interesting to try a new building, so maybe we'll discover the true value of it a bit later. What are these guys doing? Are these guys under the control of my enemy? It's definitely possible. Where is she? She's over there in the guild representative role, so we need to be careful. Yet if she was to be maybe removed and put in... oh, there is Dominic Bussereau. There is 2 Dominic Bussereau? No, it is the same, but she's running for the post again. And she's being opposed to Luke Garden, which is seemingly... I don't think these two are from the same family. They've got different colors. Wait a sec. How many Dominic Bustro is it? No, this is the same one. My mistake. Okay, so we should be fine for now. Hopefully she won't get too high into the politic office. I will be in trouble. Plus we might want at some point to try to fix this relationship. I think there might be a bug with the sound of the coin. Okay, so nobody's sick anymore. Don't want to be too efficient, I will be in trouble. Let's say I might want to go out and buy a bit of honey if it is not too expensive. So where was it? Oh, it's quite expensive, plus there is 0. So where do we find... Okay, there is 0 everywhere, so I basically cannot buy any honey. The thing would be probably to produce my own, but I need to find the right building and to produce it, which is going to take a bit of resource here. So I pretty don't want to do it. Okay, we've got people which are drinking. I'm not sure. Come on, don't break things. And I'm not sure this employee is going to be very useful. So I'm already doing all the work here.
Must appear in court.
Come on, hurry over there. I don't know what happened here. Am I accused or something? Just take a look at the book of evidence here. I expect in the courtroom. Why is it? Trial. Oh, they might be in trouble. So the case of the citizen Thomas Guyden, head of tort here in Macon versus female citizen, without full civil right, Gabriel Guyden will be heard in the Macon City Hall. So I am an assessor, which might not be good for them as they try to torture me and stuff. This is a small town, so it is quite normal that I'm getting in there so quickly. Let's just try to go into the right room. So we are going to go for the assembly room, I think. The assembly hall, isn't it? Okay, here we go. So we are going to go for a trial, which is quite cool. Where am I? Oh, no, wait a second. Where am I going? I'm stupid. I'm not going to go and walk right now. We've got a trail just now. We don't want to leave. Oh, we'll be in trouble. Come on, buddy. Hurry. I might be too late. Is it just happening now? Am I too late? Strange. Okay.
Quiet, people, quiet.
I think I'm too late.
Good, good. All of the parties taking part are present.
So the accuser is okay. So as
These persons before me
the
are
guy
the
which tried to
trial.
make me
Prosecutor,
confess
you may begin.
whatever they tried to make me confess is accusing Gabriel Guyden, other Guyden,
Fine.
from doing something else. So I think we might want to try to get better with Gabriel Guyden. So we might have an ally against Thomas.
Defendant, you are naught but a brutal thug. Unfortunately, someone had to find out the hard
So
way.
they took advantage of a
Again.
proof they got
And I
from
intend
earlier,
to demand fitting punishment.
and they tried to. It's a shame I'm not there because I could have helped
A
her.
truly hideous crime, that's for certain.
So they are going to choose a.
The plaintiff has made grave accusations.
I fine.
Make yourselves ready, for I will spare
Let's
no
see how
effort
she's going to
seeing
defend
that the
herself.
laws of our fair city are enforced.
But for now it's not that bad.
What sentence does the plaintiff recommend?
Take away her title.
Alright.
Defendant, what do you have to say to the accusations made against you?
So-
Speak, woman.
Let's see what she's going to say. With INF
Honour, I have
charisma,
nothing to say to the plaintiff's
it's
accusations.
working well, but
A lapse of memory, you understand.
First, a short respite to reflect.
Okay, so this is where they just took bribes and stuff, and they just tried to make things
Thank
better
you for
or
your
worse.
statement. The court
Yet,
will now
it seems
retire
nothing
for
happened here.
Guilty.
Okay, guilty.
Not guilty.
Alright.
Not guilty.
Okay, so it might be...
The accused is found to be not guilty.
Alright, so...
The plaintiff will
it's not
carry the
going
court
to... to be something which is going to... that Thomas Gaydon is going to enjoy. He will just pay for the trial, which
I
is
hereby
quite
declare
cool.
the hearing to be ended.
And I really need to get better with
But I
Gabriel.
formulated the charges so well.
Maybe it was not the case. Okay, so the thing that I was not, I might be fine for this because I should have been present. So let's take a look. So dairy. I missed it. I think I just missed it. That's all. I don't know why the guy just run out when he was supposed to be in there. Anyway, let's just try to do the best out of it. So where's Gabriel? We're going to try to get better with this dynasty. Let's just get out of here. Just
Divide and conquer.
let's just go out. We're going to try to find them. So enemies. Gabriel Gaydon. We'll just try to see what we can do. Let's just try to compliment Gabriel. It's probably not going to work. And maybe a bribe would be better. Yet, maybe... It's working basically, and it's going to end badly, I think. Yep.
You insult me, you scout.
Oh, okay. So guys, I misclicked on the wrong cross, so I just closed the game, which was stupid. Anyway, we are just a bit earlier, so we are going to be maybe able to reach the trail and maybe try to be part of it this time. Yet we've got things to do. I've been noticing this little illness panel. So we've got 4 cases of influenza in the city. So we need to find a way to produce medicine bottles, which I think was about honey, but miracle cure. This is not what we are looking for. Let's just take a look. So medicine bottles here. So we're not going to be able to do it if we are not upgrading the building. So we need to accumulate a bit of money, and to do that we should be able to use handcards, pick up again a bit of soap and sell it again. I don't know how much it is costing right now, but it is, oh, not bad. So might be able to do a little bit of money to help us in our quest. So let's just take a look. Let's just take all of this. Might want to sell a bit of lavender as well. It might not be very expensive, but it's better than nothing. Alright. And let's go. Let's just send it to... Alright. Let's just sell this and see if we can make a bit of money out of the lavender and stuff.
You must appear in court.
Hurry and go over there, and please don't leave. Okay, we've got a bit of money out of this. Good. So we are going to try to keep advancing. I think I missed that panel at some point.
The wagon creaks.
So we can upgrade the best house. Okay, I'm almost there. So this time I might be able to help Gabriel a bit. Let's take a look. So we've got 1 people which is not doing anything. So let's just try to maybe pick up more. Now we're going to make more soap. It's going to be a bit faster that way, because soap is selling pretty well. I've got enough bandages, so it's not a bad thing that I'm stopping to do so. Plus we're going to lack space at some point. I need to check there. Oh, come on. We've got a little bit of time to reach the place, but not too much. We need to hurry, obviously. Don't know why the guy is just living like that. It's stupid. I just try to go inside again. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we'll arrive in time. It is at 9. We've got 30 seconds to reach a place. We are not too far, so it should be fine. Hopefully. Oh, here I am. So I should be there in time. I should not move back to my duties. We'll need to purchase the title at some point. Another one. Okay, so let's see. It should be beginning in 5 seconds. And this time we'll be there. Alright, let's go. Let's try to do this trail here. Let's try to help maybe our new friend, Gabriel. Look, let's take a look. Okay, we're close enough. We're not going to make a friend though with
Quiet, people, quiet.
the purple guy, Thomas.
Good, good. All of the parties taking part are present. Let us then begin.
Alright, let's see.
These persons before me are the principals in today's trial.
Yep,
Prosecutor,
they are.
you may begin.
So we're going to go through again this accusation.
Yes. Greetings. I'll just get
I
started.
don't know who this guy is, but I need to check a bit
Your
better
Honor,
because he seems to be
Here are my proofs.
trying to do a
They
lot
may be few in number,
of trouble in this
but
city.
they're all against the defendant. Obviously, violence is the only method you know how to use to get your own way. You actually had
So
someone
she
else
mugged
beaten, woman.
Richard.
Oh my heavens. And in our city? The plaintiff has made grave accusations indeed.
Okay, let's see what we
Make
can do.
yourselves ready, for I will spare no effort in seeing that the laws of our fair city
I
are
already know
enforced.
how I'm going to
What sentence does the plaintiff recommend?
She is unworthy of her title.
vote.
Take it away from her.
Defendant, you may now speak. Justify yourself.
Your Honour, I have nothing to say to the plaintiff's accusations. A lapse
She
of
don't
memory,
remember.
you understand.
Okay, let's go. Come on, hurry. We've been
I
going
shall
through
allow
that
you
already.
a short respite to reflect.
I wouldn't be against a bit of money though.
We have heard the defense. Let us vote.
Okay, nobody tried. Anyway,
Guilty.
and not guilty.
Not guilty.
It should give us a bit of goodwill,
Not guilty.
I believe. We don't
The
have so
accused is
much.
found to be not guilty. The plaintiff will carry the court costs.
Alright. He might be a little bit less aggressive with a little bit less money. And
I hereby declare the hearing to be ended.
No. No. No.
oh, it seems to be quite a bit. Okay, let's just pause for a sec. Do I want to try to bribe Gabriel? I could try. It is in the city hall, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. So Gabriel, how much is it? 500? Ah, nope. Let's just try to... I'm not sure compliment is going to be... I will need to make a gift, I think. I cannot really try to go with anything here. So we're just going to leave the place. We're going to go back to our pest house. We're going to try to work a bit to make more money. And we'll try to upgrade the pest house as soon as possible. Increase the fees. We're going to go with 200. And hopefully it will be enough to bring bands to come and play. I think 50 was probably not good enough. I've been firing the employee here because I think there is not enough people to actually have 2 people working here. And
Here I am.
Etana is going to do a lot more XP that way, so we should definitely try to keep increasing our stats in martial art and dexterity and stuff, so we can have a dreadful fighter here. Okay, we've got an ability here to unlock. So, do we? It's just a level, I think. We don't have an ability yet. It's going to be at the level 4 and then the level 7. So a bit early for that. And let's take a look. We should have a bunch more XP points with the character. So we should spend that maybe to make us walk faster. And that should be all for now. What's going on? There is a bunch of fightings here. Always to be careful. You see, these two band of thieves are at each other's throats. And it seems the wrong side is winning.
In vino veritas.
So am I... Let's just fix people. Let's just take a look. So I cannot... Oh, there is so much influenza in the city. Hopefully we've got enough to fix sprain and cold, but we really need to hurry. There's also pneumonia here. There is a lot to do. Do we have any... we've got a bunch of soap which are ready, and it's selling pretty well right now, so let's just try to sell a bunch. I might be also willing to sell a bunch of bandages. Alright, let's just take a look at the price. It's not that expensive though. Bad idea. I'll just keep these for myself. Alright. And let's just send the cards back to the... I could just send it and load and return. Let's just do
Wherever
that.
it takes me.
It's going to be a lot quicker. And it's going to do pretty much the same. Alright, we've got 4,000. So we're almost there for the upgrade, I think. No, it's 6 and 500. Okay. So we'll need to wait a bit more. I need to produce more soap, and we'll need to try to sell. Do I have enough lavender? I think so. We don't really need to produce any more bandages. I've got enough to deal with anything coming my way.
Someone is demanding protection money of you.
Come on. What do they want to... they want to attack the Lazarus Hospital? Nah. I'm not going to pay. I still might want to buy a knife though. Come on, where am I? I think I might be busy. Okay, let's just buy a knife in case I would need to fight for my life. And without a weapon, it's not going to be soon something which is going to end well. So let's take a look. Ironmongery, and we're going to buy a regular. Where am I? Don't you dare just going back to walk. Where is the guy? Oh, come on. Not completely under my control. And now let's just buy a dagger. Oh, come on! I just put it in the cart.
Where to?
I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, let's just send here. Yes, I'm being attacked. Let's just pause the game for a sec. We're going to put the dagger into the storage, if I can. Yes. Then we're going to put dagger into the end of my character. Good. So they're attacking my pest house, which is not good because they are not that tough. So we might be able to deal with it. And are they still willing to attack us? Let's just take a look. I've got one of my workers which is being attacked. What?
If you're sure.
How the hell do I have workers?
All right.
That's strange. Just check quickly. Oh, I think the yes, the AI just added another one. We're going to remove that. I'm going to just try to deal with it manually. We should not have a second walker. Let's take a look. Here she is. Where is she? Let's just send her back to the hospital. I don't know who attacked me, but it was probably a bad idea. I'm just going to fix her. Where is she going? I hope she's going to come back to my hospital. Meanwhile, let's just check if everything is working fine here. Yes, everything is working fine. I should definitely check how much money I'm making with my second building, so let's just take a look. Purchase and sales, loans, other income. Okay, well, producing a bit of money, nonetheless. So let's take a look. I will take another look at this. the balance is not that good. Nice. I'm pretty sure at some point I can see how much each building is bringing me. I just need to find out where it was. Mission books. No, not this one. Building overview. You can see the value of the buildings. Alright, for now we're just going to leave it that way. We'll just check it out later on. Let's just be sure that everything is going to still work fine. We've got a bit of soap we might want to sell. Alright. Come on, I'm just going to select this from the panel, that's all.
Where would you like to go?
Unload and return.
The wagon is rolling.
Right, we're almost there. We should be able to upgrade the pest house to an infirmary. And I should also check my girl, because it's going to be soon time for me to... And we've been selling the old house. Nice. Who do we sell this to? Gilbert Kathleen. Okay. So let's just check the house again and see if I can... Where is she? Oh, over there. So no, it's not yet the time to send her to school. Not yet. I've got plenty of XP to spend here. Okay, not that much. I might want to just wait a bit more for 300 or something.
I'm armed.
And oh, nice. So let's go. Handicraft, production, speed in business. I'm not producing anything, so maybe not. But maybe a bit more charisma. I could just go with a bit more martial art and just be a bit tougher in combat. Yep, let's go with that. And rhetoric as well. It's going to be quite important if you want to go in politic. I've got almost enough to... You know what, I'm just going to put the soap into the sales stock, so they are going to come and buy it by themselves. And we might reach the amount of money we need to make that place more efficient. Now could I just...
Will do.
I don't really need another employee. Oh, what happened here? A lot of XP has been lost. I don't know how.
For the family.
There is a bunch of things which were not in the game before, which I just noticed now. Because I've been mostly playing the game when it was on the, I think, the second expansion, the Pirate of the European Seas, and I did not play so much of the Renaissance version. Yet it seems to have a lot more things to play with.
Now? Beati pauperes spiritu.
Okay, still walking. Good. Do we have all the employees which are working fine? We've got one which is taking care of the lavender, another one which is taking care of the soap, two other one which are taking care of the soap, and we still don't have any honey in this city, do we? No, we don't have any honey, and there is no honey anywhere. Need to check which profession is going to produce honey. We don't have any armor available. Nope, it's just too expensive anyway. And it will be handy because these armor are definitely making a difference. It is quite a different fight with these. I don't think I really need the uncut for now, but we'll just skip it. Okay, it's going to be... Yes, we can do this upgrade, but I'm going to wait for the end of the year, so we can see how much money is going to remain. I don't remember the pest house to be so efficient at making money. It seems to be working quite well. Yet I'm a bit puzzled about the pub, because I'm not even sure I'm making much money with it. And there is no band which is playing here. Still they are drinking, they are speaking, chatting and stuff. And it seems things are happening here. So I'm going to expect them to leave a bit of money before leaving. Anyway, we've got more than enough money to make the upgrade. We just need to wait for the salary to be paid and see if we are going to be able to... I might just want to sell all the soap right away, and I could just make the upgrade right now. I just send
The wagon
uncart.
freaks.
I just send unload and
That
return,
won't take long.
and we'll see if we've got enough to see things coming. 700. Let's just check how much we're going to pay at the end of the year. It's not too far. Got only 15 seconds or something. Alright. And let's see. Oh, it was not that much. So we can definitely go for the upgrade. Let's just go with the infirmary here. There we go. So we're going to upgrade that. We'll get a lot more things to do with it. We'll be able to hire much more people. And I don't think the other one is... Oh, it's still a pest house, so we should be fine. And the upgrade is going to take a bit of time. When it is going to be done, we are going to be able to do much more. Let's just take a look. We'll be able to do... we'll get a better attractiveness for consumers. We've got the diagnostic vial, which is going to increase productivity here, so we'll be able to produce soap faster. We'll get the medicine bottle, which is going to enable us to cure different kind of illness like influenza, leprosy, and burns. And we'll get also the caduceus, which is going to let's see. We'll be able to sell this. Oh, it's quite expensive, so we'll be able to sell this on the market. We just need to find ointment and oak wood. So, do we have oak wood in this town? I hope so. Source. Yes, we've got a bit of oak wood. It's not too expensive. Got 58, so I might be able to do quite a bit. And where do I find the ointment? Scent and herbs, maybe. Nope. Okay, maybe I will need to check with a magician or something over there. There might be a bunch of people which are going to gather herbs around. Hopefully, I will need to check this out when I can. Anyway, guys, I think we are going to conclude the episode here. I hope you like it. If you do, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. And until next time, guys, have fun!